Today, Birmingham Mayor Randall Woodfin proposed a shelter-in-place ordinance to the City Council to help stop the spread of COVID-19 in Jefferson County. WVTM 13 Xavier Harris was in that meeting and joins us live now. Xavier, why does the mayor feel this ordinance needs to pass?
Well, Brittany, less than 2 hours ago, Mayor Randall Woodfin said with the spread of this virus happening so rapid, these measures had to be taken to slow down that spread. Now, according to the state, at least 215 cases are in Alabama, and Woodfin says at UAB alone, there are at least 81 patients in isolation, with 18 of those patients on ventilators. All of this happened over the last 12 days. He says this ordinance could possibly change those numbers. So you may ask yourself, what exactly does the ordinance shelter in place mean?
It does not apply to public safety or emergency service activities like law enforcement, fire and rescue, and emergency management. It does not apply to first responders, public health workers, emergency dispatchers, law enforcement personnel, and related contractors. This shelter in place does not apply to employees and contract workers for utility, cable, telecommunication companies in order to maintain or restore services. And it does not apply to people providing fire, police, sanitation, security, emergency and hospital services, food delivery services, and other deliveries of merchandise and mail. In addition, the order does not apply to people seeking essential services or items. It does not apply to people supplying or restocking businesses in order to provide essential services or products. It does not apply to people employed by the federal, state, county, or city government or their agencies working within the course and scope of their public service employment. And it does not apply to people experiencing homelessness within the city.
Now, if the City Council approved this ordinance, it will go into effect today until April 3rd at midnight. Now, the mayor says arrests are possible for those who do not follow these restrictions. And like I said, the City Council is set to vote on this in about an hour. And once we get those results, we will relay them to you. Live in Birmingham, Xavier Harris, WVTM 13.
Xavier, thank you. Overwhelming evidence is how UAB is describing the number of growing cases of COVID-19 over the past few days in Jefferson County.
This is a dangerous situation that our community needs to take seriously, and everyone has an important responsibility right now to save lives. I'd like to reiterate to you, please, please stay at home. Practice aggressive social distancing. And what that means is stay at least 6 feet away from others. Sanitize the things you touch every day and wash your hands for at least 20 seconds often. Most importantly, stay at home and avoid others.
Officials with the Jefferson County Health Department expressing concern about the cost of the virus if people don't take it seriously and practice isolation and social distancing.
The cost of this virus are many, many, many lives that will be lost if it is not contained, if we do not do a good job. But those lives, that includes the lives of our mothers, our fathers, our grandmothers, our grandfathers, but also our healthcare workers, our doctors, our nurses, our lab technicians. Everyone who works in a hospital or in a doctor's office could be put at risk of this virus if we do not act now. This is why this is so very important, and it is going to take some time. Unfortunately, the changes that we make today, it may be a week or 2 weeks before we see the benefits of those actions. So I do ask that everyone remain patient through all of this.